You get that? Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's why y'all niggas be in them churches though.
Yeah, and those whether it be like the churches or the or all those other like Israelite groups like ISUPK, like Priest. If you guys know who Priest Daniel is.
Yeah, I heard the name. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but like he used to be with like Bon Loya and all that.
Oh yeah, I do know that. He used to read for Bon Loya.
Oh yeah. He passed away, right?
Bon Loya.
Yeah, Bon Loya did. Yeah. But yeah, that was like 4 years ago. But this guy, like he has like they have like this new like they made like a new like rap video, like talking about like it's about like he's got to work so he can't come to like the ISUPK cookout or some shit. All right, and all these other groups like they get people to join them for like for the most part it's just like vain people, like the majority of the people like it's for like the same reason why like the apostles are like cracking down on like just people just like standing around like not doing anything, or just people like who think that coming in the truth is just like coming into like some sort of like club or like organization where you just like hang out, like have cookouts, like make rap videos, like chat it up with like females and all that. Like they just they get people in there for like all the wrong reasons.
Right. And that's smooth things. You know what I'm saying? To add on to what the brother, that's the smooth things. You know what I'm saying? Because they basically in the world still rapping and shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Having cookouts, we don't be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? We go to work, chill. You know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. Brothers might have a drink here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whenever like when I like felt like as far as like doing videos and everything, like we hung out and had we watched like a couple of movies, like we had some like there was like beer and wine and all that. There was just like talking and joking. But that's not. But when we get together, it's that the legitimate reason of edifying, breaking down scriptures, right, and going into prophecy. All right, that's why that's the main reason why we're like linked up together. All right, everything else, all right, that just comes just like afterward.
That's right.
All right, and it's not put on film. Like it's what like a lot of groups do as far as like just like their downtime, like at the Passover, all right, just like after the Passover, just bullshitting or like shooting pool or whatever. Right, that's not like whatever's put in film is just edification. Right, that's the main thing. Like not entertainment.
So then Jake love that folly, man. Folly is saying great dignity. You know what I'm saying? Jake just loves the bullshit and hear bullshit. You know? But when we come out here and tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to hear it, man. And the truth is it's only one truth. And GMS has it, you know what I'm saying? And y'all basically, it's ordained that who's gonna be a 2/3, you know, anyway, and a 1/3 in your leg, man. But I just can't see how you can walk past this, man. That's why I think Yahweh Hashem outside put his spirit on me. If I walk past this and tell me I'm not an African, I see this bitch on fire, I'ma stop, like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Right, like now we was in slavery.
Yeah.
We still in slavery. But there's some more on here. This verse 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and preservedness and stay thereon. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a branch ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall. Whoso breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. That's it.
So the Heavenly Father is going to destroy y'all because y'all trust in oppression, man. Because you rather worship the so-called white man. That's the biggest idol. You know what I'm saying? Is the so-called white man. You know, all those graven images and shit. Y'all just worship a motherfucker that's sitting right next to you on the bus or something. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like, you know how niggas have those graven images and they go bow and pray for them and shit. Y'all don't even.
Jesus peace.
Yeah. I mean, y'all just see a so-called white man and think that's your God. You know what I'm saying? So then the Lord's gonna destroy you for that. Cause he's a jealous power. You know, he likened us to like his fervent lover. You know what I'm saying? Like how you would be with a woman. You know what I'm saying? His fervent lover. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if your woman was to cheat on you and shit, you know you cheating on the Most High spiritually. So he's gonna fuck you up for that.
I got something. All right, Hosea. Hosea 2:2. Plead with your mother, or plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts, lest I strip her naked and set her as in the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. And I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. For their mother hath played the harlot, she that conceived them hath done shameful. For she said, I go after my lovers that give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, mine oil and my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. All right, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like with Hosea, like his wife, he was commanded to marry a prostitute basically. All right, and the Heavenly Father had that it was all for the case of symbolism. All right, because as the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're supposed to be married under the Most High. All right, and what's happened, whenever you go into false doctrines, false ideologies, or whenever you do what's wicked and contrary to the scriptures, right, that's like you as an Israelite committing adultery against the Most High.
Got some more on that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the point I haven't good on.
Alright, you get that. You still got that Ecclesiastes?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Right, oppression makes a wise man mad. So when you people that you know, and they see why y'all be out there yelling and cussing and screaming people out, how y'all cuss with the Bible, why you so malcontent? Because we oppressed here. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be pissed off. If somebody just start beating your ass, would you know what I'm saying? Would you be smiling about it and shit? We oppressed here, man. And only a wise man is gonna see that we're oppressed here. You niggas just go with your folly, man. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend's a party, you know what I'm saying? Chasing some woman, you know what I'm saying? Watching TV, being on the computer and shit, doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? Doing nothing towards your salvation because you're unwise, So just like in the beginning when we said, we feel like Solomon looking at that window at y'all motherfuckers. Y'all just stupid, man. Little stumbling blocks that y'all, it's all through the spirit, but the stumbling block, like if you see so-called Jesus, your father, you are your father, the devil, this Edomite, when you see him, that just throws you off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they got horns on Jesus, they must worship the devil. You know what I'm saying? Brother got the America will be soul will be destroyed by fire. They see that, they look at us like we're crazy. Because y'all trusting this shit, y'all trusting this oppression. Y'all think America is gonna last forever, and it's on its way out the door, man. The Heavenly Father got a real problem with this place. Alright? And only the wise men, the hopeful wise men, the hopeful elect, only they're gonna see that. It's like stepping out of the matrix and looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at these crazy motherfuckers. But they looking at you like you the crazy motherfucker. So somebody right. It's only one truth. And we know we right. So when Jacob's trouble come, you bitches getting stumped out like the mire in the street, niggas getting fucked up and shit. It's gonna be like, to us, it's gonna be rooting for that shit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be rooting for it.
That's why they say two sides to a story, right? One's true and one's false.
Exactly.
All right?
It's only one truth and we got it, you know what I'm saying? So we in a good position, Lord willing.
Yeah, the only reason, it's kind of like if you you just turn on the television, you're in the middle of a TV program or whatever. So I remember I saw this when back when there was this one fight scene in Baywatch, but I missed it was towards the end of the movie. All right, and I started feeling sympathy towards the guy that was getting his ass beat. All right, but I didn't know I didn't watch that show frequently, so I thought the guy that was getting his ass beat was the good guy, the protagonist. All right, but then at the end of the movie, everything was broken down and everything. All right, it's just like this. When they see us they'll call us anti-Semitic. All right, because we talk about right, how like those aren't like the real Jews. All right, and we don't have any like sympathy for things like the Holocaust. All right, and that they see us like it's like making fun of 2/3 or like people like saying that for example, someone who comes back in the reincarnation with some sort of like physical like disability, right, and they get like made fun of by people. All right, but then like you don't know like what they did in their past life to deserve that.
Yeah,
that's right.
And
so yeah,
and the Heavenly Father, like, is just to expound on that, He's in control of all things. So you talking about, because it's crazy that you brought this up. I was talking to this bugged out ass dude last night, and his daughter had actually got molested. You know what I'm saying? When she was 3. So his whole thing is fuck God, fuck God. If it's a God, why would He let that happen to my daughter? That's loud as fuck on the street. You know what I'm saying? I hate, Salaki. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that's what he was saying. All this fuck God shit. And I had to tell him, like, that was he does what he wants to do. That's it. That's the judgment he passed. And he just looked at me with this look, like, does this motherfucker really just say that? Because these niggas don't get it. The Heavenly Father is in control of that. So if your daughter, got molested when she was a small child, either you fucking did something, she did something in the past life, your wife did something, somebody did something. Because the Heavenly Father he's a just power. He's not just gonna fuck you up for no reason.
That's right.
This is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Yeah, whoever perished being innocent. You know what I'm saying? Whether you die or something like that happens to you, you ain't innocent, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You look at little babies and shit like, oh, they so cute, they so innocent. But man, that motherfucker could have been a serial killer his past life. You know what I'm saying? Look at you in your face, looking cute and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You don't mind to say that the wicked is born astray.
Yeah,
Well,
where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same.
Right. So if you plow iniquity, it's like you read that back.
Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same.
Right. So whatever you do, you're gonna get it back. So if some bad shit is happening to you, if you're in the truth and things aren't going, Heavenly Father could be trying you, testing you. Maybe you are doing something that you don't know. That's why the scripture says examine yourself. But all you worldly niggas, when shit happen, you never innocent. When babies get hit in the head by stray bullets, they needed it. Something they did.
Like the little nigga Major,
Yeah.
I was crying about in Cleveland. The little nigga named Major, the little kid got murdered. Hey, but then the mama cashed out though.
Yeah. That's how all the hoes do.
So who really got the short end of the stick? And who really prospered?
And they want to justify, you just want some fucking money.
You got some money.
Or like, I know y'all remember Anthony so well. All them niggas he was murking in that bitch. It was on the Heavenly Father's hit list, bruh.
Oh, look at this guy.
You know what I'm saying? It was on the shiny suit.
Nigga look like P. Diddy and Mace in that one video shit.
That's Jake though.
Hot as fuck in that damn suit.
That's Jake though, man.
These are the people we supposed to love and respect and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Jake in a damn P. Diddy suit and shit.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Isaiah 30. I'm liking this Isaiah 30. This is Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, ye shall not thy teachers be removed into the corner anymore, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. So, even though the Lord give us, these hard times, that we live in, we got our teachers, the apostles, the great millstone, we got, elders, we got, men that set up captains, that's helping us get through this. Like the brother said, man, we go through shit, we gotta realize when we getting tested. This been one hell of a test for me personally this week, man, just dealing with, like you always say, your inner thoughts, That's one hell of a test, because, them fiery darts come at you and saying things in your head that's not really your thoughts, man. So, that be a motherfucker sometimes.
That's why I remember Apostle said that you your worst enemy in the truth. You know what I'm saying? You really gonna fuck shit up. It ain't like this brother ain't gonna really make you go off or no shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really you. And I know what the brother talking about when you by yourself. It's when demons fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no demons gonna fuck come. I mean, these demons out here, but I'm talking about spiritually. I ain't gonna come up here and fuck with us now because when 2 or 3 are gathered in the Heavenly Father's name, he's there, man. You know, so. But like I know what the brother's saying, when you by yourself, that's when you really gotta focus and buckle down.
And when you by yourself, it's good and bad. Cause that's when you find yourself too. When you by yourself, that what makes you. It brings it out of you. Like a lot of people that was locked up said, man, I found myself in jail when I was in solitary. I had to find myself.